Danny the WildChild. Move. Hey.
drum&basstv.com. I'm Elusive Effects. I'm here with Danny the WildChild. Thank you so much. Straight from Chicago. Thank you so much for doing the interview for us. I'm really excited to have you here in San Francisco. So how's your summer going with the tours and everything?
Oh, great. It always picks
Good.
up every year, summertime. Yeah. It's always a good time in the summer. Parties everywhere, outdoor parties, which is something to look forward to, especially me being from Chicago because it's so cold and we deal with the winters. It's always a treat.
So can you tell me more about the Chicago drum and bass scene? So you're one of the original pioneers from that?
Yeah, well, as far as pioneers go, I mean, it's like me, Phantom 45, 3D are pretty much like the guys that were pretty much traveling and whatnot. But as far as Chicago goes, we have Wednesday night, which is the seminar, which is our like compression night, you know what I mean, our weekly, which has been running for quite a long time now. And we also have, yeah, like I said, there's also the MIA guys, which is a different camp in Chicago, which is a little more harder drum and bass, but there's always weeklies with them guys too, so there's definitely shows going out there. Raves, not quite like it is out here in the West Coast. There's definitely raves, but they're like 45 minutes out of the city, and it's definitely in like a warehouse of some sort, which is kind of like trying to bring the old school back, but it's very rare, you know. Well, as far as drum and bass go, I mean, the names that I'm going to drop are familiar names, you know what I mean? Like, well, the whole Planet of the Drums camp, you know, Diesel Boy, AK, and Dar and whatnot. I mean, those guys are kind of like the guys that I was playing with for back in the day as well, too. But it's definitely a whole new generation, and a lot of these guys are proving themselves with their production. So it's like, it's definitely a lot of new DJs coming up out there. But as far as, well, man, just the U.S. heroes, you know, you name them all, they're pretty much all there. As far as like Odie and Freaky Flow, and I mean, just the list goes on and on and on, you know.
What's on your iPod right now?
Well, I consider myself a turntablist too, so I mean I got a lot of rare like breaks and different grooves, and I'm a producer as well too, so it's just a whole variety of different stuff from like break scratch records to like ultimate rare and grooves to new jump up drum and bass stuff that I like pretty much download from the UK, DJ Hazard mixes and Tax Dub and G Dub, because those are pretty much the guys that I follow and the music that I follow. So it's kind of like homework for myself when I get a new download mix from them guys, and I just kind of like listen to see what the new music is out, because I don't get too much time to get out to go to London to like actually listen to all the stuff, you know what I mean? But definitely know what I like, and I know what's working for me, and I know what I'm looking for, you know.